I'm whispering. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Lucy is asleep. Colin is out at a bar playing a show with one of his bands. And this has recently started becoming a thing where Lucy is actually falling asleep early enough for me to stay up later than her. And so I can come out in the living room and really, really quietly enjoy myself. I know, I'm not supposed to be quiet or else, they'll get used to quiet sleep and then I'll never be able to make any noise, but I'm not gonna ruin this. So, I am in my PJs and I'm enjoying a glass of bourbon. I was enjoying a glass of bourbon, it's empty now. And I am watching the new Pin, Feathers, and Pearls. And I am fantasizing about my Guthrie cardigan. I cannot stop thinking about it. I cannot stop internet researching it. I think I'm starting to formulate a plan. And I'm just at the beginning stages of learning about steeking. So I don't know if any of this stuff I'm thinking about is really a good idea, but I really feel like I'm starting to have a plan. So I'm thinking at this moment that I'm going to do a 5-row steek thing, whatever it's called. Steek column, I think, maybe. And the thing is that the thing that I was kind of concerned about was figuring out where to place that, like figuring out where in the sweater the beginning of round is. But I think I was reading through the pattern. I think it's going to be pretty easy to figure out. I figured out so far the beginning of round is either right in the front or right in the back. I'm assuming it's right in the back. So what I think I want to do is change the beginning of the round to be right in the front. So that's where I switch colors. I think this is making sense. I'm not positive though. I have to think about it more. So I think I'm going to do a 5-stitch column with alternating rows, right, of color. And I thank you so much to one of you who commented on my Vlogtober video earlier today. This, right now, I'm recording last night. Anyway, somebody commented and told me to look into Kate Davies' designs. So I looked at her tutorials on her website. Thank you so much. And from there I learned about the steek sandwich. That seems like a pretty good idea. It's where for the button bands, you pick up your button band stitches and then you use the backs of those stitches to create new stitches, and you knit on either side of the cut steek, and then you join, and then you keep knitting your button band. Now she does it in stockinette and then does an I-cord bind off and incorporates the buttonholes into the I-cord bind off. I don't think I want to do that though. I want ribbing. So I don't see why you couldn't do a steek sandwich with ribbing. I don't know. Do you guys know? Tell me. Because I assume I can. I don't know. It seems like a good idea. I don't think I'm going to do any reinforcements because I'm using this Wilby yarn and I'm not worried about it unraveling because Ellie from Skein Deer says that non-superwash wool like that won't unravel. You can just leave it alone. So I'm going to go with that. And that's it, right? It's that easy, right? That's all I have to worry about, I think. I'm pretty sure they're going to do this because they're super nice and amazing, but I also emailed the Woolly Thistle, who has not shipped my order yet, and asked them to add one more plate of each color to my order, because the more I think about it, the more I just don't want to run out of yarn. Because if I do, then I have to pay a whole extra $9 in shipping, and I don't want to do that. And better safe than sorry. And if I have left over, I'm gonna make a hat to match. Okay, I'm gonna get back to Candace, and I'm gonna get back to my cap. I'm gonna pour myself some more bourbon. Just a little bit more though, because I'm probably still gonna get woken up in the middle of the night. And I'm gonna get going with this awesome night where I am just like by myself right now. Okay, I have a question for you guys. Is there a difference between the Great British Bake Off and the Great British Baking Show? I don't know. I really like whatever show it is that I've seen with the two hosts that are like the women who are funny, and then like the two judges, it's the guy and the lady, and they're, you know, harsh, and all the people compete. It airs on PBS, which I do have on my television, and I love it. And I never pay attention. And I've heard both terms, baking show and bake off. Is it the same show? I don't know. That's bothered me for like 2 seconds here and there. I figured you guys would know, so I thought I'd ask. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm going to bed now because it's really late. It's not really late. It's really late for me. It's really late for me who's going to get woken up in a few hours. So I'm going to get some sleep and prepare for the lack of sleep that I will have later on. But it was really fun. I had such a good time. I knit. I thought about Steaking. I watched Pin Feathers and Pearls. I hung out with my cat, my poor, neglected kitty cat. Good night. Have a good night. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, bye. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Jenny of Tiny Paper Foxes came out with a new episode pretty recently. And in this episode, she talks about the farm that her and her husband Devin have now. And she was kind of talking about the chores and stuff she does on the farm. And that got me thinking about this farm that I used to work on. I'm going to feed the chickens some leftovers right now. So it got me thinking about this farm that I used to work on. That's right down the street from my house. It's about a half a block away. And it's a meat and animal product CSA. So they raise animals, and I worked on it for about 6 months in exchange for food. And it's right down the street from my house. I really like to visit the back gate of it, where you could see some of the animals, and I thought I'd take you with me down there today. Also, right next to the back gate of that farm is a vegetable farm, which is a vegetable CSA where I get my produce every week. So I'm going to go pick up my produce, visit the animals, and I thought I'd take you guys along with me. Here we go.
There you go.
Baby's first beach trip.
This is like the ultimate white noise machine.
Yeah, it is. Baby's first beach trip.
Yay!